There's a portion of this Donald Trump 60 Minutes interview that is just insane. They didn't even bother to air this on their actual program, their 30-minute interview that they edited for some reason, even though it is incredibly relevant to the government shutdown and how he views it.
Is limited with you, so I want to be respectful of you, Mr. President. The issue of political violence I want to get to, because you were nearly assassinated in Butler, Pennsylvania. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro's house was firebombed. Minnesota lawmaker murdered. What's your message to those on the left and the right who would seek to commit acts of violence?
Well, I think primarily on the left, a little bit of both, but I think primarily on the left. I think they have to tone it down. I think they have to approve the shutdown so it's not shut down. I think it's very bad what they're doing. They're hurting people. If you think about it, if people aren't going to get paid, they're going to be, a lot of angry people out there. They want to get their food. They want to get the money so they can live. In some cases, whatever they want to get, they want to get. I think by the Democrats not giving us the votes, I think it endangers both parties. I think it's very bad. There's never been a case like this. This is fairly standard stuff. Extensions are almost automatic. In fact, they were virtually automatic. This is the only time they don't want to do the extension because they're losing so badly that they said maybe we have some leverage. One of the senators said that. Maybe this is the first time we have some leverage. But they really don't have leverage because the Republicans can't be extorted in order to ruin our country.
Do you feel like we're at a breaking point, given everything that you just said?
Donald Trump is asked about political violence in America, and the first thing he does is blame the left, of course. Gotta get that out of the way. We could all see that coming. Then he tells the Democrats to open the government. This is the first thing that comes to mind when he's asked about political violence. And then he talks about how there's going to be civil unrest in the country should the government not be opened. Well, I'm not an expert on human psychology, but that sounds like someone to me that wants political unrest because they shut the government down. Look at this tweet. SNAP benefits, which increase Joe Biden, will be given only when the radical left Democrats open up the government, which they can easily do. What do you mean? This is the exact reason we are now seeing these threats coming from Donald Trump and Sean Duffy and his administration that they will shut down airspace in the United States should the government not open. If I was a betting man, I would put money down that they were trying to pull this SNAP shit out of their ass so they could prevent this from being a long shutdown. And just to look at the fucking face he's making when she brings up Charlie Kirk being assassinated.